Everyone dreams about sipping wine in Paris or scrolling through Provence, right? But here's the thing. I personally am not going to France in 2025, and maybe you shouldn't either. Instead, I'm going to show you 5 French-inspired destinations much closer to the US, starting with the lively streets of New Orleans, where you can get that authentic French charm, whether it's through food, language, or wine, without the transatlantic flight. Let's dive in. So why am I skipping France this year? Well, flights are expensive, travel is crowded, and sometimes the planning stress takes the fun out of the trip. By exploring French-inspired destinations that are closer to the US, you can save a lot of money in planning. So let's start with a place that's bursting with French influence, New Orleans, Louisiana. The French Quarter was built in the 1700s, and today it still feels like stepping into old Europe. Balconies with wrought iron details, pastel facades, and music filling the streets. And then there's the food. Beignets at Café du Monde, gumbo, jambalaya, and cocktails with a French twist. It's not Paris, but it's got that same indulgent, lively spirit. And the best part? You can get there on a quick domestic flight instead of an 8-hour haul across the Atlantic. Next up, let's head north to Quebec City, Canada, a place that looks and feels so French, you'll forget you're still in North America. The Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with cobblestone streets, stone buildings, and charming cafes where French is the first language you'll hear. The centerpiece is Chateau Frontenac, a castle-like hotel that looks straight out of Europe. With bakeries, wine bars, and a rich cultural scene, Quebec City is the closest thing to Paris without the jet lag. While we're in Canada, let's stop in Montreal, or as the French would say it, Montreal. Here you'll find a blend of old world French charm and modern city life. Old Montreal has cobblestone streets, European style plazas, and even horse drawn carriages. But just steps away, the city bursts with festivals, nightlife, and international culture. And if food is your thing, Montreal is a dream. French cafes, bakeries, and world-class dining. If you're looking for Parisian elegance but with a modern twist, Montreal is the place. If you're enjoying this list of French-inspired destinations, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel for more French travel and language tips like this one. Now, here's one most travelers don't even know about. St. Pierre and Miquelon. These tiny islands sit just off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada, but they're not Canadian at all. They're actually an overseas territory of France. That means when you step off the ferry, you're literally standing on French soil. You'll hear French everywhere, buy fresh baguettes at bakeries, and pay with euros. It's as close as you can get to France without the long flight. And because it's so under the radar, it feels like a secret slice of Europe. And finally, let's head west to Napa Valley, California. France is famous for its wine regions, but Napa Valley and Sonoma give it some real competition. Picture rolling hills of vineyards, elegant tasting rooms, and chateau-style estates designed to mimic Bordeaux. The wine culture here was inspired directly by French traditions, and the scenery, sunsets over the vines, luxurious estates, will transport you straight to the French countryside. So if wine is your reason for dreaming of France, Napa delivers the magic much closer to home. Which of these French-inspired destinations surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear where you go first. And if you're planning a trip to some of these spots, you'll definitely want to brush up on a few simple French phrases. I've got a video right here that teaches you the essentials in just minutes. Click that and I'll see you over there.